Hello, friend. So I just created you like a 25-30 minute video of stuff that you can do at home, easy practice. Take it as slow as you want, pause whenever you want. Don't hesitate to, let me block this light. That didn't help. To send questions or anything at all. You just let me know. But the most important thing, that you need to remember is to do your warm up before you start. So remember, we did the ankles, one or two in each direction, right? On each side. We also did the ankle dip. Let's do, maybe 5 to 10 of them if you have the time on each side. And then hold on if we need to, because this is all about mobility. It's not, you can use it as a balance technique, but it doesn't need to be. But remember, even if you're holding on, anything on one foot is still balanced. So holding on does not change your practice. It just gives you more time to think about what you're doing. So then we're doing one hip at a time, right? We're getting both directions. And then we're opening those legs and we're scooping the peanut butter. We're getting weird. We're getting big. And then you might find a moment to just isolate the pelvis. After the hips, we're coming right into the arm. We're finding that full rotation. See if you can follow the arm as you lift it, because this is only going to help the neck. You don't have to follow it every time, but maybe as you're finding the first round, when you're finding that mobility. As the arm comes up, try to have the palms facing into the body, up. As it's at its peak, you turn it out and down. A lot of people like to keep their palm pointed outward, but I actually find that to hinder people when they're doing work in other poses. So from there, you're just coming into the elbow, right? All those little guys, the wrist, and then the fingers, which there's a couple different things here. You can shake them out. You can also bring the opposite arm to your fingers and pull them back or push them down. So you're getting a stretch on the top or the bottom of the wrist. And then just at least one rotation in the neck in each direction. So that's it. It doesn't need to be long. It can be a minute or two to do all of these. If you want a little bit extra on the legs, you're going to start standing with the feet beneath the hips. You're going to drop one leg back. I'm only moving the front leg for camera purposes. The problem is most people have their foot cocked to the side. You want to try to keep the heel and the toes aligned if possible. And you're just going to gently press down through that back heel and lean forward a little bit. Then you're going to roll over the toes to the top of the foot. And you're going to, almost like you're pulling the foot forward, but you're not really moving it, stretching the top of the foot. So that's another thing you can do to help warm you up. So I hope the warm-up helps. That was 3 minutes with full instruction, so it really shouldn't take long to do the warm-up. If you want anything shorter, like 10 minutes, 2 minutes, anything at all, just let me know. And I'm so sorry it took me like the entire week to get this to you. This is just silliness. Oh, look, you're texting me now. Okay. All right, I'm going to finish this up so I can send this to you. And I just have one other thing I need to send you as well. It was like the gratitude, affirmation, goals thing that I wanted you to do maybe in the morning or at night or half and half. I got to say I used to do mine at night because it worked better with my schedule. And if that's the case, just take a minute in the morning, 5 minutes or less, to center, self-love, speak to yourself, say it out loud, make a statement to the universe, right? Especially where you're alone, it should be way less awkward. And just take a moment of silence, right? Take 30 to 60 seconds to activate that breath we talked about, the when we fog the winter window, right? The Ujjayi breath in through the nose. Out through the nose. And we're filling the belly on the inhale and allowing it to draw into the spine on the exhale, all without strain, right? So just taking that time to allow a clear mind. Get a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, a book, a shower, a walk with the dogs, a second in silence, whatever it is, 5 minutes or less for you. If it takes longer, awesome. but just allow that time to ground down before you start your day, because you deserve the most out of your day. And if you start with a full cup, you'll be able to give to other people and still have some left over for you. If you start with an empty cup, you give, and you're left completely drained, right? All right, if I can do anything else, you let me know. And I have to triple check on those dates. I think there was another one coming up soon. I'll get back to you on that this afternoon.